Hello YouTube, welcome to my YouTube channel, Annabella. Today we're going to be comparing Mighty Kids, an interactive Old Testament graphic novel, with the Action Bible Devotional. Obviously this focuses on just the Old Testament and Pearl of Great Price within the LDS quad, featuring mini quad at the top. This one covers everything from... It's written by Jeremy V. Jones, and this one is Shannon Foster, with illustrations by Heidi Carter, and it's the Red-Headed Hostess company, but I got this from Deseret Book, which is LDS Book Company, and then you've got the Action Bible. And this is a devotional that basically starts at the beginning of creation and goes all the way to Revelation. So it covers the Old and New Testament respectively. You have a story. We're not going to do creation because everybody ends up reviewing Genesis all the time. So God's new king is what we're going to focus on. This one, so I guess this is the calling of David. One assumes, yes it is. There it is. And then your key verse, X-ray vision, your mission, your debrief, mission accompanied, share the adventure. And then, so that's week 18 on that one. And then in this, so let's do, no, let's not do Solomon, let's do something else. So we've got Esther, so the book of Esther, so stand up with courage. This is Esther. Mark your scriptures. Scripture to mark, brave or not, so circle the things that are brave. Then you've got the story. And then you've got another code to break for that one. What is one word that describes Esther? I like the fact that you're just given one task at a time to do. So this is Job, trusting through God's trial. Job, mark your scripture, hope meter, Job's story. Obviously, it is a bit the good and the beautiful because it's LDS, you know. Yeah. And then storm to sunshine. The Lord is my shepherd, so this is Psalms. Check your feelings. There's a lot of feelings in Mormonism. Draw a shepherd. So it is nice, and they've got nice activities. So that's that. And it's quite spacious, actually. Oh, look. Isaiah sees the restoration. Yeah, so LDS interpretation of Isaiah there. Slightly different. And then you've got Sun Stands Me, Jesus Will Come Again, Jeremiah, oh my God. So that is that. I love ring-bound stuff. If this was ring-bound, I would really enjoy it. But the artwork is more sophisticated because it's done by a DC artist. So, yeah. Quite happy, actually. They're very similar. Though this one does have these pages, the big picture. The difference is, so based off what you read, so it links like the whole story together a bit more. But then again, it is covering Old and New Testament. This is just Pearl of Great Price and Old Testament. For Come Follow Me, which is the LDS Church's Sunday School programme. For adults, children, youth, basically everybody does Come Follow Me, and it's part of this church-supported home-centred, so if you don't have Come Follow Me resources at home, you better get them, in short. But you could just wait for your Leahona subscription. There are some nice Come Follow Me stuff in there, though not as much as we had during the pandemic. The pandemic was really good for that, actually. Anyway, so this is basically my comparison. They're very similar, to be absolutely honest. This is 52 weeks of God-inspired adventure. And this is... doesn't give you a week, but I like the fact it doesn't tie you down to a date, so you can just flip in and do whatever you want, which is nice. Well, this book aligns with the Come Follow Me schedule. Each week focuses on one story or theme handpicked to inspire and relate to your life. So it's just one, whereas Come Follow Me for children does have 3 points, and it can get a bit cognitive overload, whereas this is nice. It's just one point at a time. And I think even as adults, if you're focusing and reading, it can get really confusing, which is why this is also one story at a time. And I like that. One thing at a time, or one doctrinal point at a time. Anyway, that's basically this review done. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'm hoping that you're having a great new year so far. Bye.